Assalamu alaikum and a very warm welcome. I am Mr. Hussain, career coach at PMCC Gilgit-Baltistan. In today's tutorial, we will learn how to turn your internship into a full-time job. Look, whether you're a student just stepping out into the professional world for the very first time, a fresh graduate, or a young professional trying to secure your foothold in a great company, navigating that transition from a temporary intern to a permanent, invaluable employee is a challenge so many of us face. But with the right strategy in place, it's entirely possible.
First up, we really need to rethink what an internship actually is. It's not just some temporary gig or a quick line to add to your resume. Yes, being an intern often means getting paid little to nothing at the start, but think of it more like an extended audition. It's a critical test of your professional potential and your character in the workplace. This is your chance right now to show your superiors exactly who you are through your reliability, your enthusiasm, your skills, and your teamwork. Plus, it's a great opportunity for you to see if this company is a place you actually want to be long-term.
Okay, let's take a quick look at our agenda for today. We're going to cover 6 key areas. Number 1, attitude and reliability. 2, questions and feedback. 3, networking and mentorship. 4, tracking achievements. 5, asking for the job. And finally, number 6, a concrete action plan.
All right, let's jump right into Section 1, attitude and reliability, meeting deadlines and showing initiative. Our first crucial pillar really focuses on your daily mindset, specifically how you tackle your everyday assignments. You see, there's a huge difference between just merely existing in your role and actually standing out. When you start out, you might be handed tasks that feel totally mundane or repetitive. But the secret? Approach everything with passion and optimism. For instance, there's a great example from our source material where an intern intentionally jumped at the chance to grab coffee from managers, which is a task most interns absolutely dread. But because of that willingness to help out with a big smile, they were handed the company card, got a free coffee themselves, and much more importantly, they proved they were ready for the more demanding aspects of the job. You've got to show them how excited you are to be there.
Now, when we talk about reliability, hitting deadlines is huge. And it isn't just about speed, Meeting deadlines proves your discipline, your determination, and your project management skills. It shows you actually understand that in a professional setting, everyone's work is connected. If you miss your mark, you literally put everyone else behind schedule. Now, sometimes deadlines are tricky. We all know that. If you feel like you're going to miss one, the absolute best thing you can do is communicate that to your manager well in advance so it doesn't derail the whole team. Just always prioritize your tasks and communicate early.
Moving right along to Section 2, questions and feedback, seeking guidance to improve.
So we have to talk about the reality that as an intern, you are expected to learn. You are not expected to know everything on day one. A lot of interns deal with imposter syndrome, and they think that asking a question makes them look unqualified. But let me tell you, asking for clarification is always, always better than pretending to have all the answers and making a huge critical error. Seriously, in an internship, there is no such thing as a dumb question. Interns who just guess their way through assignments often turn in work that managers have to entirely redo. And guess what? Those are the interns who do not get the full-time offer. So don't pretend you don't need help. Ask for the direction you need.
And if you're wondering how exactly to ask, here is a brilliant professional phrase you can borrow. Could we review my recent work? I want to ensure I'm on the right track and learn how I can improve my performance. It's simple, it's clear, and it is highly effective. Saying something like this shows your future employer that you have maturity and a genuine desire to do the absolute best work possible.
Which brings us to Section 3, networking and mentorship, building strong workplace relationships. Let's talk about the social side of your internship. Building a strong reputation creates essential workplace allies. You really need to build a robust networking foundation. On your very first day, make it a point to go to every single desk and introduce yourself. I know, it can be super intimidating to just walk up to a total stranger, but employers want to see that you're a team player who gets along with people. If you can afford it, take your manager to lunch, or honestly, just sit with the other workers in the break room. Put in the effort to find a mentor, because these allies, they can become your biggest cheerleaders when it's time for the company to decide on hiring you full-time.
Next up is Section 4, track your achievements, keeping a record of value.
Okay, here is a highly practical habit you should start right away. Maintain a simple achievement log. Basically, you want to record your responsibilities and the skills you're developing. Keep track of the task, the specific skill you used, and any positive feedback you got from management. Make sure you update this log every single week. Why? Because this is your solid evidence. It's going to be absolutely vital when you advocate for a permanent role. When you step into that meeting to ask for a job, you won't just be saying, "Hey, I worked really hard." You'll literally be handing them a documented history of exactly how you impacted their team.
All right, Section 5. Ask for the job. Expressing interest professionally.
This is the most direct step. You cannot just sit around in silence waiting for a full-time offer to magically drop into your lap. If you genuinely want to stay with the organization, you have to professionally communicate that interest. First, grab that achievement log we just talked about. Second, schedule a dedicated one-on-one meeting with your manager. Please don't just spring this on them in the hallway. Explain how your specific skills help the company. And finally, once your manager is on board, then you approach HR to discuss the actual logistics of getting hired full-time.
And finally, Section 6. Intern to Employee Action Plan. Your timeline to success. So let's pull all these tactics together into a clear timeline. During your first week, conquer your fear, introduce yourself to everyone, and learn the basic expectations. Then, throughout the middle of your internship, the daily grind, this is where you ask all the questions, hit every single deadline without fail, and log those achievements. And lastly, before the internship ends, and I mean well before the last day, proactively schedule that meeting and ask for the job.
Now, we do need a quick reality check here. It is so important to understand that even if your performance is absolutely stellar, a lack of an immediate offer is not a failure. Sometimes a company just doesn't have an available position or the budget right at that moment. You can be an amazing intern and they still might not be able to hire you that day. But keeping a strong reputation makes you a top candidate. Be gracious, hold your head high, and leave on great terms. Because of the impression you made, chances are very good that they'll call you the second a vacancy opens up.
So, to quickly summarize, here are your 6 core principles. Number 1, meet every deadline. Number 2, be enthusiastic and show initiative. Number 3, ask questions and seek out feedback. Number 4, build strong office relationships. Number 5, find a mentor. And number 6, confidently ask for that full-time job.
I want you to take this final thought to heart because this is the mindset shift that drives real career growth. Remember, your internship is not just a temporary assignment, it is your opportunity to prove your value, build professional relationships, develop your skills, and position yourself for your next career opportunity. If you embrace this time, have fun, and put these tips into practice, you are setting yourself up for incredible success.
Thank you for watching. I am Mr. Hussain, career coach at PMCC Gilgit-Baltistan. Keep learning, keep improving, and keep building your career. Allah Hafiz, and best wishes for your professional journey.